Everyone, welcome back. So today's video is going to be sort of like a question and answer and telling you guys kind of like my experience for the laser hair removal that I have been getting done for the past 2 months now. I have gone in for 3 sessions in total, and before I get into like the details and the information about laser hair removal, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little bit more info on why I decided to do it. I didn't decide to do it like out of the blue. It was something that I was kind of like iffy, like I wasn't really sure whether to do it or not to do it. I never really heard bad stuff about it, but the thing is, like, I don't really know a lot of people that have gotten procedures done for me to kind of be like, hey, like, how was your experience, blah blah blah, which is why I decided to film this video. But anyway, I've struggled like with ingrown hairs like on my bikini area. That was like the first thing that I wanted to get done. I didn't get like my whole vagina like laser. I would get ingrown hairs and it would just look so gross and stuff, and I was kind of like embarrassed to wear like bathing suits and bikinis and stuff. So that's like one of the main reasons that brought me to doing the laser hair removal. So I got that done. I got my legs done, my underarms, my arms, my stomach, and my back, and I've started seeing results from the first time around. That's what brought me to Flawless Laser Center. It is located in Burbank, and I will go ahead and leave all the information down below as always. Also, pricing is going to be listed on the website, so you have like the choice to do, like I just mentioned, your legs, your arms, your back, your face. I didn't get my face done because I like to wax it myself. Well, it's not that I like to wax it myself, but I just sometimes I get kind of sketched out about like permanently removing hair completely off my body, just because I feel like we're supposed to have hair, which is why I didn't get my whole vagina done in just the bikini area, because I don't know, I just feel kind of weird about that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below, because I would love to know. Maybe I would like warm up to it. And it kind of hurts. I feel like anything that you get done like on areas like that, just it's gonna hurt, and I feel like for the most part I handle pain pretty good. I kind of get scared when it comes to like needles. Like I was panicking a little bit like when I had gotten my lips done, but you get used to it. And then when I was pregnant, like in the past, like I had to get like blood drawn all the time, so I got over the fear of needles. So I have a couple of questions here that are always asked. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and list them down below, and I will be sure to get to that maybe in another video when I like fully update you guys on my process, because I'm about like, I'd say maybe a quarter to halfway done. I feel like I've gotten it done about like maybe once a month, just depending. Since it is summertime, you're not supposed to tan like weeks before you get the laser hair removal and weeks after you get the laser hair removal. So that's one thing that you want to take into consideration. I would totally recommend to do it like for the fall and the winter, because you're going to be all like in warm clothes and you're not going to be exposed to the sun, so that's a plus. But I kind of started doing it in the summer, so I started in spring, so it just kind of like took away from like my tanning or whatever. But it definitely made a huge difference in my everyday life, because I hate to shave every day. I just dislike it. And after I got the laser hair removal, I literally stopped shaving. Like, you know, you have to shave once in a while because it doesn't like completely take off all of your hair. In order for it to be permanent, you have to continuously go and do sessions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the questions that, like I said, were constantly asked. Okay, first questions. What are some restrictions? So the girls at Flawless Laser Center told me that I could not tan before and I could not tan after, because the process is like when you go in, like you go into an office and it literally looks like a doctor's office, and then they have this machine. I don't really know exactly what the light is, you know, like what it does to your skin and all that stuff, so I can't really like tell you guys in depth, because if you guys have like, you know, an issue in regards to like what happens afterward, I mean, your skin might be sensitive. It just, everybody's different, so I guess it just depends. So, you know, you do everything at your own risk, so I don't want to sit here and tell you to do something that, you know, could cause damage to your skin. But for the most part, it is all 100% safe, and I wouldn't be recommending for you guys to do something that is going to be bad for you. So yeah, some restrictions obviously are no tanning before and afterward, because your skin is like sensitive, because it's like a little shock. Like when you're getting your laser hair removal done, it's literally like it's like a pinch. It's like a pinch, and it feels like like a rubber band is being like snapped on your skin. So if you are able to handle pain like really good, then it doesn't really hurt. But if you're a little bitch like when it comes to like pain, then it's probably gonna hurt. But I can tell you guys right now that it's totally worth it, and it is something that I will continue to do. I don't want to say for the rest of my life, but for the most part, like being young, like, you know, showing off your skin and stuff, it really makes a huge difference. Another thing that they emphasized for me not to do was to take antibiotics or iron supplements 2 weeks prior to your visit. The reason why you don't take these supplements before you go in for your treatments is to prevent hyperpigmentation in your skin, because that can go wrong. That's another reason why you're not supposed to go tanning afterward, because you can get like sunspots and stuff. So just try to like stay away from everything and follow like all of the steps like 100%, because you might think like, oh, it's okay for me to go out, like I'm not hurting or anything, but when in reality, like, you can really fuck up your skin. What do I have to do to prepare for laser hair removal? You're supposed to shave all of the areas that you're gonna get done. I would recommend to kind of like shower before you go, obviously, because if you're gonna get like your thing done, like, I don't think you want to go in like smelly, and I just feel like everybody should be showering all the time anyway, so I shouldn't even have to be telling you that. So yeah, make sure you shave all of the areas, like your arms, legs, like I said, wherever you're gonna go. I don't know if you're supposed to shave your face. I'm not too sure, because I didn't get my face done, and I don't really plan on getting my face done, just because I want to like avoid you know, getting any like damage on the skin, because I feel like my face is kind of sensitive. One of the main questions that I get asked a lot is, does it hurt? And like I said before, it just depends on how you tolerate pain. It literally feels like you're getting a rubber band like snapped on your skin. It's nothing that you can't handle, but just breathe and take your time before you go in. I wouldn't recommend to watch videos, because I know a lot of people like to go online and like kind of do their own research. I wouldn't recommend to do that, because sometimes you psych yourself out and you kind of go in with a negative mentality. So I would just recommend for you to go in with a positive attitude, and like always, just think of it as you're gonna go, I don't know, get your face threaded, or I don't know, something that you get done, like if you go get waxed and stuff. Another question, can you still do laser hair removal if you just became pregnant or are breastfeeding? Their doctors do not recommend for you to go into the office pregnant, or if you even think you're pregnant, because that radiation is bad for your baby, so they won't take you in until, you know, you're done obviously giving birth and that kind of stuff. How many sessions are required for it to be permanent? So I started seeing results literally from the first time around. The thing about the laser hair removal is, don't expect results like literally right away. What happens is like they're gonna burn your hair off. So let's just say, for example, if you do your armpit, like it's gonna burn your hair off, and then like after a week or after a couple days, your hair is gonna look curled, like, and it's gonna grow out curled. So that hair follicle is gonna like completely grow out, and all of that hair is gonna fall out. So after, like, I would say maybe like a week or 2 weeks, it just depends, because everybody's different. Everybody's experience is going to be completely different. But like, this is just like from my personal experience, all the hairs kind of like fall off, and then your hair doesn't grow anymore. But then after a couple of weeks, your hair is going to start to grow out, but it's going to be really thin hair. You are still going to have to shave, but it doesn't become permanent until like 4 to 6 sessions that you go in. And a lot of people go in for touch-ups, what the fuck? A lot of people go in for touch-ups like every 4 to 6 months, just depending on how thick your hair is, because if you have really thick hair, then you're probably going to have to go back more versus a person who has thin hair. So you have to keep in mind that everybody's hair cycle is different, so everybody's going to be different. So there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to that kind of stuff. Who is an ideal candidate for laser hair removal? I would say everybody. I feel like everybody should be getting laser hair removal, but if you don't really show your skin off and you have sensitive skin, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you like to wear bikinis, or if you have like problems like with ingrown hairs, because that was a problem that I dealt with for years, and literally like my hair does not grow there anymore, so I don't have to deal with ingrown hairs. So that was like life-changing for me, because even before I went to go get that done, like I was literally debating on going in through like my doctor, through my insurance, to see if like there was some way that I can get like that covered or something. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and if you have any other requests for any other videos, leave them down below, and I will see you guys on my next video.